it's Mike coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining me, welcome to the video, and welcome to a very British water park created by the one and only Moomin Littlesocks. I am so excited to be able to do a PC park, and it always had to be Moomin first, didn't it? It was always going to be a Moomin Littlesocks park that was going to be the first PC park showcased. But the description for this little park reads, whilst everyone else is building beautiful tropical resorts, we are building a tired and dated British water park that's just a little bit janky, featuring builds from Mineral, Corvus and Winder TV. So I am buzzing the fact that now, of course, we've got crossplay, the fact that I am able to do these PC builds as well. It's something that I wasn't ever able to do. And with Moomin standing by me like throughout this entire YouTube journey, it was only fitting that it was going to be his park that was shown first from the PC. So without further ado, let's hop in and have a look around, shall we? Right, so here we are at the park entrance. So very much like Planet Zoo beforehand, we don't have to have the guests now coming from a tunnel at the back of the map. They can now spawn inside these buses and exit through the buses. So much better than what it was. And I am so excited to actually be here. I'm actually inside a Moomin Littlesocks park. This is nuts. So we've got a guest services just to the right hand side over here, a staple of a Moomin park. You've always got these facility buildings just on the outskirts of the park and the guest facilities and things like that. Normally that would be where he has the guests spawning, but obviously because we've now got the buses, there's no cause for that anymore. We have the pre-booked tickets just to the right hand side and then the tickets just to the left. You got all these people going home in their swimwear because that's just normal. That's what you do apparently. If you go swimming in a theme park, you then go home in your wet trunks, as you do. But anyway, we've got this backstage area over here. Again, another staple of a Moomin park is always these backstage areas. Is there anything inside this door? No, there's not. Just normal Matty being his normal self, breaking the immersion. And I wonder if this goes all the way around the back of the park. Knowing Moomin, it probably does. Is that litter on the floor? Why is there litter on the floor? There are not even guests back here. This is staff only. Why is there litter on the floor? That's bizarre. Anyway, so you've got all this backstage stuff here. You've got the shutter doors. You've got a backstage gate. CC Charlie, authorised staff only. It's so bizarre that there's all this litter back here. The only thing that I can think is the guests are just lobbing it over the fence. They just can't be bothered to put it in a bin, so they're throwing it over the fence. That must be what it is. I thought that said keep quiet. No. It didn't say keep quiet. Maybe Moomin's trying to tell me something. Shut up, Matty. You've been back for like a couple of videos and you're annoying me already. Shh. Keep quiet. Anyway, that doesn't go all the way back around, so let's hop back around here, shall we? All the way back round here again. Follow it round back to the main entrance, and then we can hop into the actual park itself. So back through this backstage area, and we'll go through the pre-booked tickets because of course we pre-booked before we came. We're sensible like that. We don't want to queue. There we go. Beep. There you go. Scan the card. In we come. Right, so here we are. It's a bit cloudy today. I hope the weather holds out for us today. I haven't really seen much of the weather effects on Planet Coaster 2 yet, so it might be nice when we're doing a spotlight or two. If it does start raining or something, that might be quite interesting. But on our right hand side, we've got this splash zone, so the indoor water park. I have seen a lot of this already. I didn't actually see the series that Moomin did building this park, but I did see lots of thumbnails and progress photos, especially of this interior swimming pool. So we've got the changing rooms and the toilets, we've got the shops just on the left hand side, and then look at the size of this building. Look at all the beams and everything at the top. I'm supposed to be looking at the pool and all of that, but I'm like, oh, look at all the detail on the roof. You've got all of the ventilation pipes and everything, all the shafts there. It looks really realistic. Right, look at the pool, Matty. That's the main focus. Stop getting distracted by the roof. Yeah, really nice swimming pool, extremely busy. Got a big wave pool just in there. I'm just blown away by that roof. I really like that roof. Great job. And then we've got the little kiddie paddling pool over there. And then we've got a slide here. Can I go on this slide? Can I do that? Yes, I can. Whee! Oh, yes. Oh, I'm going to not get bored of that ever. That's amazing. Oh, I'm so happy now. Yeah, I'm going to be riding all of the water slides, aren't I? People are going to get bored of that very, very quickly. Especially as I'm going down going, whee! Every time. But anyway, yeah, this is really, really good build. I love all the touches of realism in there, especially on the roof with all of the construction and the pipe work and everything that you've got there. You've got the little signs just on the side over here. Yeah, great job. Really, really like that. It feels like a proper British leisure centre with one of the swimming pools inside there. So as we come out, we've got the Helter Skelter just in front of us. And can I say as well that the frame rate is so much better now. I logged in about 3 months ago and the frame rate was terrible and I turned it straight back off again. So yeah, it does seem a lot more stable than it used to be right now. But can we go on this Helter Skelter as well? I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? Right, here we go. Yes, here we go. Whee! I am so happy right now. Right, okay, that's it, no more, okay? I won't go on any more water rides in the Spotlight or any other flat rides, that's it. I've got it out of my system now, I'm okay, I'm so happy. I've got a big smile on my face right now. So we've got the flat ride right in front of us, the spin out, and as we carry on coming around here, we have the Chief Beef. So I do know that Mineral built this whole plaza area with that small flat ride, but then Moomin did this Chief Beef over here. Well, it's a little bit dark in here. Put some lights on. Oh, we've got the order here, like kind of where you order there and then you haven't got to go to the till or anything like that. And I really like the subtle use of the foliage and the trees with all the planters around them and everything, and the seating area. We've got the Galetto Bros. And then the drink services over here. Lots of drinks and a toilet's right next to it. That's probably a good idea with all of them drinks. Yeah, great work with all of the foliage and all the breaking up of the path, especially where the benches are. All this plaza looks really good. So yeah, great job, Mineral. And we've got the Plaza Pizza. Of course, now in Planet Coaster 2, you've got the desks, haven't you? Like in Planet Zoo, so you haven't got to have an actual shop or anything like that. And then you've got the spin out little flat ride just there. Yeah, I really like this little area. Really cozy, really quiet, and like separated away from the rest of the park. Just have a bit of a chill out over here. We're going to jump that fence and come down here. We'll start heading towards some other things. So what's this on our left? So we have the Choo Charlie. So I really wanted one of these little trains in Planet Coaster 1. There was a couple of occasions where I really wanted a little train, especially in Eden Gardens around that little kiddie farm area. I really wanted a little train. So the fact that we've now got them in Planet Coaster 2, that's amazing. And I bet we can make some really cool things with skidding over this as well, like maybe tractor rides and things like that. But we have our first ride of the park. Let's go for a ride. Enjoy, everyone. It did exactly what it needed to. Tick the boxes. It's a small, quaint, little janky British park. It's exactly what you would expect. And we've got a water feature right in the middle, so I'm happy. There you go. First water feature of Planet Coaster 2. I'm happy. Tick that one off the box as well. So just opposite that we have the Wave Breaker, another water slide. I like how you've broken up all the floor around it with the blue and the green. I won't go on this one. I am going to behave. I said I won't go on anymore, so I'm not going to. Alright, you can all breathe a sigh of relief. And then just to the left we've got another block of toilets just over here, so lots of guest facilities all over the park. And then we even have a vegan food stand truck over here. So really are trying to cater to the masses with all of the different selection of foods and drinks and everything. And then just in front of us we've got the Reef Quest and the Riptide Flat Ride. I really like that sign that you've done there. And is this a new flat ride for Planet Coaster 2? Maybe? Not sure. I think so. You're going to have to let me know on that one. Because it's not like the Ripsaw, is it? The one that like kind of spins around. I don't think. I should probably just turn around and watch it, but now I'll wait for somebody to let me know instead. It'll be fine. So let's have a look at Reef Quest. So this is the one that Winder TV made. I know that one from the Good Nice community. So let's have a look at this. Look at this sign with all the fish all over it. That's really cool. I really like that. And let's have a walk down the queue line. So here you go. Come down here and then we can do it. There you go. Nailed it. Bit of a thin queue line. I hope you're not claustrophobic. Oh, it's a bit dark in here as well. Where am I going? Ah, there we go. Right, we're just going to jump that. No one saw a thing. It's fine. There's the station in front of us. I love the lighting in this game. It's one thing that's jumping out at me a lot with the few things that I've looked at already. The lighting in this game has taken such a huge step up. This looks amazing in here, just with all of the detail. It looks like a submarine boarding station or something. Yeah, because you've even got the pressure door there, so it really does look like a submarine. Look at this. Wow, again, just with all of the metalwork and the roof and everything, this looks fantastic. We've got a brand new ride once again, so I've got a couple of new rides back to back. Really excited to see what this is all about, so let's go for a ride, shall we? Alright, Planet Coaster 2, I get it. The light system is amazing. You are selling me on this game. You are converting me. Okay, maybe my initial reservations about this game were little bit misplaced and misjudged. I'm really enjoying it. It's really good. Okay, that ride was amazing. Great job. It was just fantastic. All of these set pieces, all of the fish and everything they'd got everywhere. It really did feel like you were almost like kind of undersea on the seabed. Fantastic work. Great job. And again, just the lighting throughout. Really, really good job. So over here we have the Seagull Swing Flat Ride. I really like what you've done here, Moomin, with all of the rocks coming around. It feels like something that you'd see like at the beach, and something like when the tide has just gone out and you've got all of them wet rocks with all of the shells and all the seaweed all over it. Yeah, looks really nice, like kind of just nestled back in there. But let's start heading down towards the main attraction of the park, the big triple loop coaster. So I do know that this one was made by Corvus, so we all know what to expect here. Corvus being one of the masters of creating these type of coasters, along with Nerd Chat Show as well. Like kind of the pair of them, so good at coaster creating. So great choice, Moomin, to get Corvus along to build you a coaster. And I love this station and all the colouring all around, the pinks, the yellows, the blues. It looks amazing. Like all the theming is just fantastic. Yeah, amazing. Right, I'm really looking forward to get on this. So our first coaster in a park spotlight. Let's do it. Enjoy. when it comes to coaster creators like Corvus, how am I supposed to give feedback for that? It's like trying to teach somebody how to suck eggs. It was amazing. Of course it was. I expected nothing less. Yeah, great job, Corvus. So just opposite that we have some turbo games. Oh, it looks like they're closed. Typical British little park. It's quiet today. They don't want to pay the staff, so they've just kept them closed. It really does. This whole park does have that very quaint, janky, small British park feel, almost like Flamingo Land or something like that. Just a really small little family. I say family day out, so you don't even spend the whole day in them. They're like half a day things because they're so small and janky. You can pretty much do the entire lot in a couple of hours. But we have one final ride left to go on. I'm really happy that our first park spotlight has a kiddie coaster in it. Always been one of my favourites. So we have the Red Dragon. I like how the Red Dragon has got like kind of the different shades of red on the logo just there. But we'll come around here into the station. I like all the use of the wooden beams all around here. We've got the storage just over there. So we have our final ride of the park. Let's go. Enjoy. Very much like the Choo Choo Charlie, it just did exactly what it needed to. It's a small, basic kiddie coaster that you would find in a small, janky British theme park. So it did exactly what it needed to. I really like what you've done with all of the rocks coming around the station. Like very subtle, like kind of just nestling this ride down into the terrain. Yeah, that looks absolutely fantastic. And there we go, guys. There is our first park spotlight done. I won't bother having a look at night because I did have a look and it's not a night park. So let's go to some closing thoughts. So there we have our first full park spotlight on Planet Coaster 2. And what a little park it was to start with. It was exactly what I was expecting it to be. It was exactly what the description said it was going to be. And with me easing back into this quite slowly and being away for so long, the fact that this wasn't a huge park with multiple rides to go on, it's made it quite easy and quite relaxed for me to go around and to be able to like take in them details a little bit more. And I've walked away completely satisfied with everything that I've seen. I've had all of my expectations met. I absolutely loved the coaster that Corvus did. It was so smooth all the way around, the layout, and then the way that it's been themed and decorated all the way around. As with a normal Moomin park, you've kind of kept up that consistency throughout the entire park. All the colouring scheme, all the use of the wood textures, everything all come together like really seamlessly. Yeah, just a fantastic park. You're going to have to let me know down below what you guys all think. But I'm going to be back very, very soon. Until then, take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and see you all very soon. Bye, everybody!